It doesn't matter how much you paid or how highly resolving your equipment is, it's not audiophile. This is going to come as a shock to financially well-endowed, high-end hi-fi enthusiasts, sometimes known as audiophiles. 100k, that isn't all that unusual. 100k for a system. You could pay 100k for a turntable if you wanted to, but it isn't audiophile. So this is something that just came out of random. Audiophile is a trademark. It's owned by Onkyo Corporation, well known as makers of audiophile equipment such as the TX-NR51100 AV receiver that you can currently buy on Amazon for 300 quid. I'm sure it's good enough, but can you really get audiophile anything for 300 quid? A stylus cleaning brush maybe? But as the owner of the audiophile trademark, Onkyo could put this on any of their equipment without any sort of quality criterion, and other manufacturers can't. Not a lawyer, but I doubt if other manufacturers could legally use the word audiophile, even just in their website marketing materials. Can I say audiophile? Well, fortunately, I can. Trademarks come in classes, and Onkyo has registered for Class 9, which includes equipment and recorded media, and Class 41, which, much more simply, is providing images and music via telecommunication lines, providing electronic publications. So I guess I couldn't call my channel anything audiophile or audiophile anything, but I can at least talk about it. Audiophile! Audiophile! So sue me. So what is a trademark anyway? Of course, it's complicated, but basically it's a word, phrase or graphic that identifies a product or service. So, Bass is a beer and can be identified by their triangle logo, the word Bass and the triangle being trademarks. No one else can use them for beer. What a trademark can't be, however, is descriptive of the product. So, if you wanted to brew and sell beer, you could call it Tasty Brew if you wanted. But in theory, you couldn't trademark that because it's a description, whether or not the beer is actually tasty. Bass is a fish, or bass is a musical range. It has nothing to do with beer, therefore it is fully qualified to be a trademark. And so, Audio Masterclass, which is the name I spent 30 seconds inventing back in 2001 for my online course business. At some later point, I thought it would be a good idea to trademark Audio Masterclass, so I applied under Class 41. £300 later, it got rejected. Too descriptive. I could have trademarked a graphic that includes the word Masterclass, but that wouldn't give me any useful protection because anyone else could, just with a different graphic. Now, not a lawyer, as I said, and any lawyers or barrackroom lawyers watching this might choose to comment. But as I see it, using audiophile about hi-fi equipment couldn't be any more descriptive if it tried. So to my way of thinking, a manufacturer of genuinely audiophile-grade equipment could stick on a badge saying audiophile, and when Onkyo takes them to court, the trademark will be thrown out, or at least it should be. The same applies, or should apply, to any YouTube channel that uses the word audiophile in their channel's name. Class 41, remember, for which Onkyo owns that mark, it's descriptive. You can't trademark a word that's descriptive of your product or service. Anyway, this has been a bit of a rant, and as you know, I like a good rant, and I know from my comments that you do too. What do you think? Is my reasoning good? Should the word audiophile be free to use? Is Onkyo gear really audiophile in quality? See you soon.